All right, back at it. Another day of Animal Crossing. Hey, a dig spot. Fossil. We gotta go into our house because we gotta go put some shit down real quick in the basement. Go for the eyes. With a shovel. Not quite the space you dug out here. Gonna just be whatever the fuck this is gonna be. Yeah, I got my flying saucer down here. Got my time to build a fall level. My lab bed. Oh yeah. I have a satellite because that'd be efficient in the basement. I'll just go over there. And I have a robo bed as well. Because why not? This is the guest bedroom. You can rest right over here. That's all I have for this basement right now. Just a random UFO, a satellite, some kind of robo bed thingy, and the lab bench. That's all I got for now. A lot of furniture I don't normally use just to put down here. So you have that. You got kind of a normal room that still hasn't got an identity. And then you got whatever the fuck's going on up here. That's just a mess. Jesus fucking Christ. Fucking awful in there. With a giant pipe. Just a giant Mario pipe in that fucking attic. Or whatever you want to call it. I do not need any more Mario presents. I mean, I'll gladly take presents if there were other Nintendo things, but also I can't really fit anymore. There's too much stuff in there. Need the money. I'm poor. I spend all of my monies on the debt last time. Looking around to see if there's any more dig spots that I'll probably walk by. I always miss them. I mean, I still had a little bit of money. It was just in the bank. I think I have like at least 500 still, but compared to what I had, yeah, I pretty much used all of it to pay off the debt. just so I can get a basement, so that now we have our final, I think should be the final debt. Paying for that, but that's going to be like another 500 or something thousand, so that's going to take a little while. Here, Harry. Bye, Harry. Catch you guys real quick, because why not? Usually in attempt, not guaranteed I would catch. Oh, I'm in the sand. Oh, there's sand in my crotch. Damn pitfalls. For you. Bye. Bye, Ugly. Bye, Ugly. Creeping behind a house. Turn these two in at least. If Tom Nook's got anything at the store I want with the very little bit of money I have. Here you go. The dino egg. Preserve it? Nah, sell it. Or make an omelet. We do not have this fossil. Can we take it, please? Maybe. What's in it for me? Nothing? I'm in. You got a deal. All right, he doesn't show up until 8. I forgot. I was like, Slider will be here for more music, but he doesn't show up until like 8 o'clock. It has a smooth flavor now and goes down easy. Now that's what coffee's all about. Struggling to read it because I was yawning. I need to wake up. Thank you. Only 7 o'clock. Eventually I'll figure out how to wake up. It's also like really cold in my room today, which is nice. So I'm like extra sleepy feeling because I'm all bundled up and I'm just like in my blankets. I just want to sleep. Oh boy, a red nose. That's what I need. A one-way tea. I have an arrow pointing down in my crotch. It's a one-way trip. Welcome. Your home renovations are done. Did you view them? Very good. And now you have a basement. Great. So let's tally up the numbers, and it's 5,980. Or at least certainly would be a nice number, but actually it's 598,000 bells. Ooh, aren't you happy? You pay back like the other ones. This house can no longer be made any larger. And again, I bet that's the only thing the house can't do. It's magnificent. At this rate, make sure you keep coming by the store and buy. Well, so, like, technically, I could just, like, have, I could just be done right there. I've upgraded the house. I've done what I wanted, but the whole point is to be, oh, hey, a Yoshi egg. I don't know what the other things are that you get for points, but I'm almost tempted to have gotten a Yoshi egg. You know? Why not? Just add to the bullshit that's up there. Yellow candy. But the whole point is to pay off the debt, so we're gonna pay it off, because it would just be pointless to get to the end and then just walk away. I totally would buy this, but it fits nothing of what I'm going with right now. But I would totally get it if I really wanted it, but I have no reason to. There's no more rooms to be added. If we were going to get another room, I'd save it for that, but we're not getting another room. Got a lot of presents thrown at us last time, but I mean, really the greatest one we unlocked was folding chair. All the Mario shit, and then just a random folding chair was one of them. It was like, here you go, have this. Thanks. I guess. Oh, I don't have any pictures? Hold on. There you go. Now you have a picture. I didn't even sell the things I wanted to sell. So I'm always so tempted on buying. I forget about the selling part. Nook, you've done it again. Thank you. 71 bells. Oh boy, if only I actually had turnips. I don't. I only get them on Sundays. I just have not been awake for that. Another one, awesome. If not, whatever. Now it's fishing time. First, let's drop off our candy. Yeah, I saw bits and pieces of it. I mean, pretty much most things predictable, but I know some of the matches were still pretty good. I didn't really, I don't watch any of that stuff too much. I'll just see clips here and there just so I can kind of barely keep up with who the hell anybody is, and that's about it. Excuse me. Stand in the worst spot someone was trying to get by. Still can't believe Harry decided to live right there by the bridge. Like, bridge real estate. Beachfront property. It's not even a beach. Just a fucking, like, river. I'm just... My seat. Trying to move a little. Kitty didn't like it. Thought I was getting up. It's like, don't worry, I'm not moving. Get up. I'm just trying to adjust myself so I can stay warm and comfortable. Got a pike. Well, so I have no idea when John is supposed to be on today. He just said, I will be on late. So I'm assuming probably the same time as before, but we will see. All I know is that I'm here. I just don't know what I'm going to be doing today. It's the weekend, so I tend to just play whatever, and then I'll focus on the shit I want to play during the week, if I even get around to playing anything I plan to play. But I'm just kind of sticking it solo today until John's around, because John has the tendency, if I start playing, if I do anything co-op with anyone, John will be like, oh, hey, I got an easy out. And I'm like, you could just... we're playing until you're here. John will be like, nope, you're playing with someone. I'm leaving. So I tend to wait until I know that John is just not available before I plan anything with anyone. Got a million things to do with DK at some point. Want to do co-op 7 days with Zane at some point. Still got Traveler's Rest to do. So many activities. All in the mind of a really messed up person that cannot schedule things for the life of him. And I always get paranoid that I think I hear the wind blowing noise every so often. I'm like, is there another present in the sky? Got me get, I have PTSD for it. Oh no. Not another present. I don't want another Mario item for my fucking second floor. Be honest, it is funny how they deliver presents in here. It's just a balloon, so there's no argument of whoever's giving you the presents. Just like how when my family buys me something, anyone who doesn't live in this house will leave it and then drive away before I see it. That there is no argument for it. Just adjusting. I was trying to get my feet up on the futon. Kitty's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "My feet are cold, and the socks aren't keeping me warm." It's actually surprisingly cold in here, which I love. So I'd like to wrap up and be comfy. What to do? He hogs up the whole futon. To be honest, like every day I stream with an air conditioner and it's cold. The AC's right on my fucking back. It's just a matter of, is it really hot out today or really cold, and how strong is it going to put the air, like, and what kind of, like, how strong is it going to push in here? And it was pretty humid out today. All my space. Nope, I got space for one more fish. Been pushing it off because I've been streaming a bunch, and then once I'm done streaming, I just go and relax. I don't have to give a shit. But I gotta do some more YouTube stuff soon. I gotta upload a batch, schedule a batch, start cleaning out my hard drive a bit. I mean, my backlog isn't exactly overflowing with stuff because I haven't been recording nearly that much, but the stuff I do have, I need to start uploading it so I can clean up space for the eventual continuations of the other stuff I've been playing. Because right now, the things that eat up the most space have been the Animal Crossings and a couple other series I either haven't uploaded yet or I gotta, like, just get rid of because they're not going to get continued. Or they're going to get uploaded, but there's no actual finish to them. It's just going to be uploaded. I think I still got, like, most of the Sunhaven stuff still on my hard drive, and I'm like, probably aren't going back to that anytime soon, but could still upload as a present. Could still upload it just for the sake of uploading it. I don't have any. Yeah, I had to let it go. Damn it. Over. Okay, so while it's doing that, I can do this. All right, let's go back to the second floor real quick. More Mario shit. I don't even play Mario that much. I still plan to play some Mario games in the future. Oh, it is a disaster in here. You know, it would be great if I could have a, like, can I put this up here? I wonder. That over. You can go right there with your other coin. Okay. So loud in that room. For me, for you guys, much more turned down. For my ears, it's just a lot of noise. Order a pizza, that's all. Order a pizza for the pizza. I don't know, I think it's like 7 o'clock in time, and it's in October. Thing is, you can pretty much eat whatever you want to eat, but it's all about moderation. That's the issue I have. I don't do enough to combat the junk that I eat, and I also then overeat. If I worked out and did enough, probably the very little that I eat would be, because I only eat like 1 to 1.5 meals, but I eat too much of it. I eat them too many things in that. But I also don't do enough working out or exercise. Once I start doing that, I'll feel better. Red dairy, meat, and veggies sounds healthy to me. That kind of thing. If I put 2 slices on top of each other and eat it all at once, I could trick my body into thinking I ate 1. That means more room for pizza. That's not how that's going to work. But you know what? Go for it. How's it going? That's your opinion. I want to ask you. You know how I say lick me a lot? Does that make me sound too old? No way. If you think it's cool, then it must be. I'm going to keep saying it. So let me know if it starts getting old, lick me. Yeah, no problem. I'll let you know if saying lick me makes you sound too old. sea bass. I just had some like chicken and rice earlier, but I'll probably end up wanting more food later, even though I'm like, I'll eat light for dinner and then I'll be like, food, more junk. Because I don't have like, we don't have stuff for salads or stuff right now. We have to go pick some up. Problem is, I'll eat light one day and then way too much the next, and that's why it's like I completely just keep flip-flopping really bad eating habits. Red snapper. Snappity snap snap. The snap that smiles back. Red snapper. Red snappers used to, I feel like, look a little chunkier in the other ones. They're a lot smaller in this one. Like, their outlines. Just looking at a wall. Looking for more fish, please. He goes to work and then she drinks a shit ton of gin. What? That's how it's spelled. Pen that. Yeah, you go to you go to work and then you go to the gynecologist every single day. Mine is just a lack of, there's like not a lot, like there's some things I can do for exercise, but indoors there isn't a whole lot, and I'm not one to be at gyms. I just have a hard time with public places. So even going for walks at times is a struggle because I don't like being out in public areas for a walk because I'm just so extra paranoid. Instead of, oh look, there's Jerry putting away his trash cans. It's like to someone else, that's just Jerry putting his trash cans away. But really, it's me walking and seeing him put his trash cans away and being like, holy fuck, he's plotting my demise. There's a fucking rifle in that trash can. He's gonna whip that shit out and shoot me. I think the funnier joke in my head is the only reason I don't go walking much is because of how indecisive I am. I can't decide if I want to start walking from the left or the right side when I step out my door. Do I want to go left or do I want to go right? And then it's just, even though they all lead the same way, I'm just like, can't decide. You know, I'll run a pull when I get back. Oh, man. A lot of red snappers out here today. Got 4 red snappers. Old Faithful. What 1,000? Where's some pants, Tom Nook? Like, I get the Nook way. I feel like the Nook and Go or whatever, the one before it, should have been one that's opened a lot longer or almost like 24/7. His sounded like a 24/7 gas station. Be open all the time. It would be nice if it didn't turn into Nookington, but like, just instead of fancier, it just looked more convenient. So like, kind of like some of those like big supermarket stores that are like 2 stories. Like I've definitely been in like a Walmart that's like a 2-story Walmart or something, but like that, but it's not fancy. It still looks maybe like a mall or something, like style. I've been to one that I've gone up like a 2nd floor and all that, like at least to a 2nd floor in one of them. It was fucking huge. I was shocked. I've been to one that it wasn't like super huge, but it had another floor to it. And then there was like another one, I don't remember where my family went to, and it just felt overwhelming because everything was just, it was so big. It felt like unnecessary. I haven't been to a mall in a long time. I think the last time I ever went to a mall, there was an arcade in one of them. Now they don't really do arcades anymore unless it's just like basic claw machines and like boring like games. They're not usually like actual arcade cabinet games anymore. Same with one of my bowling alleys that I used to go. I used to love to. They used to have a bunch of arcade games, so it's like we'd bowl for a while, then we'd play a bunch of the games, and then leave. Then they'd like stripped all of the games out and just put like those, put like coin in and hit button to stop, like all of those like scam like games that have very low percentage chances of winning, just to get you to throw more coins in it. They had a skate park, like a rollerblading area near me at one point too, in the last 2 places ago that I lived, and they used to be you would skate around, and it had this entire area to play a bunch of arcade games. Same, and then instead of the arcades being gone, the whole place shut down. I think it's just a giant storage facility. Actually, there was one Walmart that I remember. It's crazy why it had. There was one Walmart with a little side attachment that had arcade games, like the dance thing and all that. Like you can dance and do all that shit. It was so random. Eventually, I think that got taken away too, and just put a Dunkin' Donuts in it. But it was so random. It was a Walmart with just like an arcade thing. You could do like the dancing game. They had like a sniper / like some shooting games in there, and so it was real cool. And then I think they replaced it with like a Dunkin' Donuts or something, or they just took it all away. I don't remember. It was like 5 to 10 years ago. God, I hear it. Okay, it's just a sewing machine. You know, that I can... I don't think I have any reason to keep that, so I'll just sell that. But at least it's not... it shouldn't be Mario related. I'll still drop it in my house to look at, but I think I exactly know what it looks like. Unless it's something different, and I don't need this. I always liked old arcade games, the race stuff, things like that. I always just have fun with them. I mean, really the biggest thing was just like, because it's like the ones that had co-op or raced against your friends or did whatever. Those were always the fun things, and now it's like not as common anymore. I really liked one of them that they had. I don't remember which place I went to that had it. It might have been the one in the mall where it got taken away, but they had this cool racing one, and it was, at the time, I've never seen anything with more than one monitor. Like, because everything's always been one monitor at the time. And that one had, like, multiple screens for so many different perspectives. I just thought it was, like, the coolest shit, because you just sat in this big fucking thing, and it was a ton of screens to show you everything. I thought it was, like, the most awesome thing ever. So your lucky item of the week was a cooler. Just so it happens I have a cooler. I'm gonna be your good luck fairy. I don't need this. Stop bringing this cooler back from the first or from the last Animal Crossing place. That was my last. I had a cooler in that one. Cooler than freezer. Felt the claws on my leg. Making sure I'm not leaving. I did not have any plans to get up. That's ice cold. No, that would be my father. I want them in Sparkling Zero or whatever. Put Frieza's father in King Cold or whatever. And his ultimate is that he catches a sword that's thrown to him off screen, fails to hit his opponent, and then just gets blasted in the chest, and it puts you at 1 HP. He's so fucking stupid. It does nothing to the enemy. It's just, fuck this. I mean, at least like the final explosion stuff, you may have to blow yourself up, but at least you're doing damage. That one just does like nothing. It's just a waste. Oh boy, it would be funny though. It'd be funny to add just random techniques that clearly are just like useless. I wonder if they'll do the thing that they did in the there was like the Easter egg with like the Cybermen stuff. Like if you did the self-destruct, I don't think it only did just whatever damage, but I think in one of the Budokais or whatever, I think it actually instantly killed Yamcha. Like, it would just kill him. It'd be funny if they added those little things. But, of course, back then, for, like, Budokai and stuff, it wasn't really online. More so than local. So, you know there's going to be some weird balancing things for the multiplayer. To some extent. It's still going to be spammy. It's probably going to be very much like Raging Blast, where everyone's going to have the one character they're going to use. It's got, like, all the moves that are, like, impossible to guard or have the most ridiculous tracking. It'll be absolute bullshit, but luckily to me, I don't care because I'm not going to play online. I might do, like, 1, maybe 2 sessions of online if I have friends, if we can do the, like, Soul Calibur thing, where it was, like, have a room, watch people... Yeah, thought so. Watch people duke it out. And, like, whoever wins continues, like the King of the Hill kind of deal. You win, so everyone else keeps challenging the winner. But if they don't do something like that, then, you know, I probably would just be, at most, be competing against, like, friends, and that's about it. Played a lot of Soul Calibur online for a bit for the whatever the last one was, 6 or whatever. I'm terrible at Soul Calibur. I was never that great at it. Somehow managed in the times hosting a lobby with people joined to go on like a 30+ win streak. Everyone just kept challenging me, and I was like, I don't want to be here. I just keep bullshitting. At least one of the characters, I kept swiping everyone off the map, and it was funny. It was just on accident. Trying to wait until 8 o'clock because then I think Slider will be here, and then I could do this get one of his songs, and then call it a day with Animal Crossing, and then see what we're gonna do until John miraculously shows up, unless he shows up right as it's done. Staring at me. Carp. Well, if anything, at least the extra time we're doing catching stuff, it's giving me a tiny bit of extra money where I'm going to throw a little bit onto the debt and then have some spending cash. Not that it really matters since I'm not going to the city all that often because the city hasn't really had a whole lot that's intrigued me. And I got to wait till another week before Crazy Red has anything I want. Gracie's may change, but probably not because I think we started in fall, so it's not going to be a new season of stuff until later. So just haven't had a huge reason to go to the city as much. Found the rainbow trout. Where's my pot of gold? I have more red snappers. That would be fun. $20,000 is probably. I feel like that might be one of the highest ones we've had in a while, but that's just because we had a lot of those red snappers. Sorry. I feel a paw on my big toe. Ha 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 ha. Now I feel nails. I feel nails. I know, I feel that. I only have a sock on. It's not exactly the best protection through nails. My armor does not have good stab protection. Or blunt. Or about anything, for that matter. Caught an angelfish. Where's its halo? I feel like I've caught you before, but I should double check before I sell you. I swear I remember that. It would have been nice if we had some fruit to go sell, but we don't have that power. I think what will happen is when we eventually finish this. What, Iggly? I have a killer idea. Wouldn't it be right if we had something to do, or something we said when we talked? Sure, you want to crank it up the pumpage? I got it. Pump it. How many more letters can I use? Pump it, babe. God, I don't talk like this at all. Trademark. I just have to say pump it, babe. Trademark. Yeah. Yeah, you do. Whoa, that's got some kick to it. Gonna start putting it in my vocab. Tubby. What I was gonna say is, when we eventually finish this, I think what will happen is, when New Leaf is finished and we're all done with the Animal Crossing series, we'll take one last peek through all of the villages, like the original Wild World and this. As long as I don't like lose the saves or anything like that, because I'll like to see, like, it'll be like, oh, remember this? Just like a quick brief, like, this is what we lived in. This is our home. These are the people that still are here or have left. Just to, like, go through it before we're done. But that will be when New Leaf's eventually finished. As long as we still have the save, everything's good, because you never know. I don't know how long it'll take New Leaf to be finished. Things could change by then. The idea could fade away, but we'll see. Octopussy. You mean puss? Yes. But it's more so just hoping I have the, like, as long as the saves and stuff, because, like, GameCube, I had to emulate because the GameCube is, my original GameCube is kind of fucked. I didn't want to risk it, like, shutting down or stop reading the disc in the midst of it, because the game literally was revolved around saving. Wild World, I had to emulate that because my DS does not have a capture thingy. I don't have a capture thing for my DS or 3DS. And then this is because the system is still buried in the fucking thing. But, like, I don't know how long it'll take to get to New Leaf. Probably not too long, and I don't know how long it'll take to beat it. And if I ever, like, change computers, I don't tend to bring all my saves around with me. I tend to start fresh, so. But it's not like I will be getting a new computer anytime soon. It's just a praying that everything's still working mostly by then. That's pretty much my only thing. That's the only reason the idea might not happen is if something, like, went horribly wrong with my computer. Dun dun dun. Almost 8 o'clock. Pockets are full. I see you fish down there, but my pockets are full. The pay. Nice. Or was. I still don't remember, but I just know that the pay is nice. And last October, I mean, I don't know if I only recorded a tiny bit for October stuff last year. That's like fucking Dread X stuff is always just a random thing. And fucking the squirrel hunting one. Have I donated this to you? Alright, cool. Still remember that squirrel hunt. All that work that the god was showing up, the squirrel god, I didn't even fucking see it. I missed it. Now, there's like an overarching story in the Dreadec things, but I end up just playing the free mode because I don't care to puzzle solve / do whatever it is they want in those. I'm just there for the odd collection of games that we're playing and just seeing what the fuck goes on. Still got a couple more that there could be thrown into the mix for this next October. I really don't know. The next October stuff, which by the time you even see this YouTube, it'll probably be way past October because I still have scheduled everything for September and just about to start scheduling things for October. And Wild World hasn't even been completed yet on YouTube, so this shows that I'm a bit getting there. But for a stream now, it's almost September. But October, I have a few things planned on top of, you know, the already mess of shit we got to play. Waiting until 8, and then I should be able to go down and hopefully Slider's there. Get a new track to bust it down. I have a couple ideas. Some of them are a bit like one of the games I know might take me a while. They all could take me a while. Every time in my head they seem like they won't take that long, but they end up being like a week or two if I actually focus it. But one of them's a bit of a lengthy game if I choose to play it. Hey, buddy. Hitting the stage for a live gig at 8 tonight, you dig? Why don't you swing by when you got the time? Hey, you here for a song? Hey, it just so happened to become 8 o'clock. That's crazy. You know it. Listen, don't spread around, but I'm taking requests. If you got an itch for an old favorite, you can belt out the name of the song or just tell me how you're feeling. Here's my mood. How you feeling? I don't know. Hard to say. Like surprises? Dig it. Ready? Sit and be ready, Freddy. I'm gonna stare over here while you sing. Don't know what's on your mind. Let's pick this song. I have no idea. Hey, thanks for listening. Check out your pockets. I laid a boot on you for To the Edge. For your charge. I'm not in it for the gravy. My music's too pure for that commercial scene. Slip in the box back at your pad and listen to the tunes anytime. Drop by and catch my act again. I'll be around. I'm in the groove now. I think I got enough in me for one more song. Encore. Here's my mood. I'm feeling a bit lazy. I'll listen to one more song since, we're killing time. Why don't you just chill out with this gentle little tune? I call it Mr. KK. Yeah. Cool. You're the most. Thank you. Thank you for your support. No, thank you. Oh, no, thank you. All right, we're here all night playing whatever songs you request. Play the same song. All right, playing the same song. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. All right, well, another successful day of Animal Crossing. Yeah, God. It's just so awful. I still like that there's just a fan in there. Even put money into my debt, but that's okay. It was a successful day. Didn't even throw money on there, but that's fine because that means I can take what I earned today and a little bit of what I get tomorrow and throw it all in there for a good dent. That's okay with me. But till the next episode.